Hi everyone, and welcome to a new Systeme.io tutorial where I will show you a new tool, let's say powered by AI, to create your pages on Systeme.io. You'll see it's pretty crazy. Basically, they haven't revolutionized anything. They just made a tool available. I'll put the link in the description of this video. Also, if you have a Systeme.io account and want to upgrade or get a paid account, I've included a bonus page where you can get over 2,000 euros in bonuses. It does not cost you anything extra. It is an affiliate link, and it allows you to unlock a huge amount of bonuses to help you move faster in using and building your online business with Systeme.io. All of that is in a link in the bio. We will get straight to the point. They have made this page available, which allows you, by filling out a fairly simple form, to get a prompt, and we will put this prompt into any AI. They say here you can put it in Claude and ChatGPT and any AI and any AI tool, Gemini, etc., whichever you prefer to use. For me and our model here today, I will use ChatGPT. And thanks to that, actually, we can have, I did a few tests. It's just to show you. It's one of my test pages. But basically, I can actually get a ready-made design. I don't have to do anything, no funnel building, etc., directly inside. Wait, I'm just going to check something I haven't tested. Yeah, it works. No, it's actually pretty cool. So there you go. Okay, so I'm going to show you how it works, and we'll start from scratch. I'll just delete this, or I'll leave it. Actually, I'll build on top of it, and we'll see. Okay, so basically, I'm on my page here, and I'm going to fill in a few questions related to a form they've set up. You see, there are 6 questions we're going to answer, and for each piece of information we provide, well, we will get a prompt that comes out. So what I could do, if you want, since this is an example, I could do it myself, but I will go into ChatGPT and I will tell it.
Are you ready? Are you ready? And now I am sending this to him.
It will start to understand, yes, I am ready, send me the questions, and so on. So here we are going to use, so I could fill this in directly here, but what I'm going to do, because I'm lazy, is copy and paste the information into ChatGPT. We could say, I don't know, what could it be? Our site, what could we do to get out of this? Jet ski, top class. I'm a jet ski lord. Fictional example. I'm writing fictional like that, but it's a disaster. I don't like writing fictional. Come on, let's go. And there, actually, it will answer our questions. It will answer all of that. It will provide us with links. It will put everything in for us directly. And so, well, what I'm going to do is simply go back to the Systeme.io tool, and I'm going to fill in the questions, and it asks me for a brand name. And here we are on Mediterranean jet ski. It tells me French language. So we will do that. The URL, we will leave it blank. I could have it. Next, for number 2, we'll go get the color code. It even gave me the color code. I'll put my color code here. I'll set the accent colors. Right, font. We have modern friendly, visual modern friendly, page content. Loading page, home page. Yes, it is true that I could choose any type of page. That is pretty cool. Next, discover the Mediterranean coast by jet ski. It is absolutely great. And so I do not even overthink it, right? I will copy and paste. It is an example, but obviously in your, I'm a jet ski lord on the coast, and in your own example, well, you will put your, what do we call that? Your information. You will spend a little more time. Here, it is just to show you what you can do. However, it is important that we put the URL. You must include the http://. Then, what is this? Hero, how it works, and so on. So it'll be in French, in English, but we can change them. Here, it gave us everything. It put in the whole lot next to the 4 top menu. In the end, it's just the links. We won't overthink it. I'll just copy the link each time. And here, what does it put? Discover our offers. And book. Yeah, book. Then, if we move below, the shadow button. No, what did I have? What was it? Book. That was about, sorry. I went too fast. Here it's about us, and here it's book now. I will grab our link to put here. For the footer, we will go with your jet ski adventure starts here. So I will leave it because honestly, it seems to me that you have understood the principle. Okay, each time there will be the legal conventions, the general terms and conditions, the contacts, etc. So each time actually what I'm going to do is just copy a link. It's a fake link, okay? But it's just to show you what it would look like. And then we'll have our branding copyright. It's vivalejetski.com and the analysis, anything else. And there you can paste this text. That way, at least it basically explains to it what we are doing and the AI will actually understand. So once I have filled out my form, and if you already have your business, you already have your website, you already have a program, etc. Well, you can use ChatGPT to analyze your page, your offer, and tell it to help you fill out this form, okay? It will give you relevant information regarding your own business, your own website that you already have. Once that's done, we click on create prompt. It's ultra fast. The prompt is created, okay? And what I'm going to do is I'm going to use, well, we can go directly into ChatGPT, but I'm on another browser, so I'm going to copy it. There, I copy my prompt, leave it in text format. Now it will give me the code. It takes a little time on ChatGPT, but it will think and it will start writing the HTML code. It is absolutely insane. So what I do is go to my page editor, any editor. As long as you are on Systeme and have the option to add HTML code from the menu on the bottom left, you are in the right place. And we can see that I added HTML code here and that I have my HTML code. Okay? I could, just to separate it well from the previous one, I could even put it at the very top. Look, I will show you. Where's my HTML code? I will put it at the very top. There, and I have my HTML code right here. Okay. So I will click on it, edit code. This is for all those who don't want to or don't know how to spend time doing funnel building and all that stuff. So it is still writing the code. As I told you, it takes a little time. It is a big code. And there we go. We can see it's finished and has created our HTML code. Well, it's glitching a bit. I'll copy my code. I'll go to Systeme and I'll simply copy the entire code. Okay, everything has been copied. So now once that's done, I click on save and I click on save changes. And if I come here to preview, we can see now that I have a great page that has already been created. I have elements, I have all the modules and so on. It added the prices. I have the buttons to book, send directly, I don't know, to WhatsApp or whatever. I have the FAQ. Everything works. Look, it's crazy. It's super fast. And all that with HTML code. There's even a form. It even created a form for me. The stopovers, a passionate team, our numbers. We have an average of 4.5 clients and so on. And then this is the page I had originally. Okay. So it is pretty wild. The color scheme is respected. It even went and found me a photo. I do not know if it created it or if it went and found it somewhere. I can see that in the code. I couldn't tell you exactly where because the code is so huge. You know, I'm not going to spend the video looking for where, but basically, yeah, it went and got them. No, that is the font. Anyway, it went and got it. And so it is absolutely brilliant. If I want to change a text, a word, anything at all, a color, I can go directly into the code. I can ask the AI, well, here it is ChatGPT, but I can ask the AI to change a term, a word, etc. for me to rewrite the code. Now, remember that the more you ask ChatGPT, especially if you ask it to rewrite the code multiple times, it can create errors or inconsistencies. Less so from time to time, less now, it is true, but it is possible. Otherwise, in fact, I can simply go into the code, well, look for where it wrote, you see, a simple experience on and premium to discover the coast, etc. So that's when you choose the plan. And so when I go here, no, I am not mistaken. I don't know exactly where it is, but anyway, an experience. Right, briefing book. Well, basically, everything is here. The machines choose briefing. And there, everything is a simple experience on premium to discover the French Riviera. So I could directly change the text, the buttons, the stuff, and everything was pre-created in the snap of a finger. Okay, I did nothing. He even made a logo. He did everything. So it's pretty wild. It's pretty great. Maybe don't do your entire site like this, although it wouldn't be an issue. You can customize it more. Maybe just do, if you want, just one module. Okay, so here, I had it do everything, but I could just take one module and say, well, make me my module. There, for example, make me this module, and it will do it for me. It will create the code. Look, I will show you live exactly. I will say, look, I am going to take a screenshot of this because I like it. Let's assume I like it, okay? I say, oh, I like these little logos, these little designs to say, well, why it is great. I will take my screenshot. I will put it inside ChatGPT.
I will say,
well, I'm typing fast. Never mind the spelling mistakes. It happens, but I'm typing fast on this. No, so basically, I tell it, I took a screenshot. I tell it, I like this store. Make me something similar for my jet ski offer, let's say. Yeah, and right there, it is creating the code for me directly.
So it redid the entire code for me, it seems. If I click copy out,
and I go back here and I go there, I'm going to add it. So it's just to see the difference he made for us. I'll take my HTML code again. I'll put it right at the top. Okay, we'll separate it from the rest of the page we already created. I'm going here. There, I've got my code. I come here. Boom, I delete, I paste, save, and let's see what it's done for us. Well, that's not great. He redid the entire code. He didn't understand. I should have told him to only redo that module and keep the rest of the code, but that's okay. And you see, in the end, he redid it for me. He kept what I wanted. He put the prices back. He put everything back. His design was a bit cooler. He added photos. There was a light fade on the transition between the different modules. But here he did something a bit simpler and he started over. I could tell him to just redo that part for me. I could push things a bit further. Let's say I have a site that I like, okay? And I could use it as an example. I could, I don't know, I could go... I don't know. I like the way they did that, so I'll just shrink it a tiny bit. Oh no, that looks awful because the images will get all messed up. If I go here and shrink it a tiny bit, well, it's a bit better here, so I've shrunk it, okay? But I could take a series of screenshots. I could take a site I like and use it as inspiration and say, well, for my jet ski site, I like what they did here, okay? And I'll say, well, it is a bit slow and temperamental today. There. The code is done. It was inspired by the screenshot I gave it. It could be any site in the end. And I go back into Systeme and I paste the code it gave me. If I click on save, save. And we can see that basically it was inspired exactly. Why choose our thing? The photo on the right, the text on the left. Same for him, our monitor. So there, that was the founder. That was Aurelian Amaka, founder of Systeme. And here is Lucas, instructor and founder of Mediterranean Jet Ski. And they put a guy doing some boarding, some surfing. It has absolutely no connection, but we can see we're getting closer to the goal. I could change the photo, a little text and so on. Then, well, he gave us back the plans, the text, the experiences, and so on. So we can see here that on the system model that Systeme gives us here, I find it looks a bit better, okay, in terms of style, in terms of the design itself, in terms of the not the storytelling, I mean, but the copywriting, in terms of the choices, the choice of words, and so on. It is still a bit more elaborate. Here, it is more designed, a bit more raw, but I could, without any problem, alternate between, well, I take a screenshot of a site I like, I use it in ChatGPT to retrieve HTML code. I can do just one element, one module, or I can do the whole page. I can use my current offer, okay? I could take a screenshot. I will give it to ChatGPT. I will take a screenshot of all that. I will give it to ChatGPT. I say, no, here's the model that inspires me. Here's the Systeme tool that will help me build it. Answer the questions based on the model I gave you, based on my model. An existing page could also work without any issues. Honestly, what I find pretty crazy is that if I click save and go to the pages, well, the buttons, everything is functional. Well, the Mediterranean one doesn't necessarily work because the site doesn't exist, but why not launch this activity? And then, well, there you go. I have all the buttons, all the stuff, all the drop-down menus. Also, what I find cool here, obviously, in the code, it put everything in. These are things that we have directly in Systeme, but that we can create, improve, and customize right here. It's pretty cool. And in the end, what's even crazier, actually, is that anyone who knows how to copy and paste is capable of creating a site, honestly, of quality, okay, like this, to be able to present their offer, their business, and so on. And that is quite cool. That provides you with a huge number of tools like this to help you move even faster. So if you want to create your Systeme account, you can create one for free. In the link, there is in the description, there is a link. There is a link to a bonus page that allows you to get over 2,000 euros in bonuses if you sign up for a paid plan. It is an affiliate link. It does not cost you any more. It supports the channel. It helps the team grow, and it improves, what do you call it? The quality of the tutorials I make for this channel. If you liked it, above all, do not hesitate to like the video and subscribe to the channel. And so I will see you soon for another tutorial. Bye.